All right, guys. Today we're talking acorns or acorns, if you will. You wonder where your deer went? Here in Arkansas, we've had a bumper crop of red acorns drop. Whites doing okay, but the reds dropped early. Um, Difference between a red and a white oak acorn is the red acorns, they stay viable and palatable for a lot longer than a white acorn because the red acorn, it's kind of like a switchgrass seed. They have to like stratify, go through the freeze thaw process, and they don't germinate until spring. Where a white acorn will drop and they rot fairly quickly. So, with the big crop of red acorns, that's where your deer have gone. That's why they're not hitting your scrapes, corn piles, so on and so forth. This year here, the red acorns are going crazy, and my cameras have kind of went dead. They're still hitting scrapes here, but it's the younger bucks. I feel like the older bucks are probably just still on the feed to bed pattern, but I expect that to change fairly quickly because the acorns are eventually going to go away. The red acorns won't so much because I've seen deer pawn through the snow to get to these reds. I've got a big red acorn here, tree right to my south. I'm in the drip line of it right now. But one of our friends is the acorn weevil. You start looking at the acorns off the ground, you see these little holes bored in them. These acorn weevils are going inside there and destroying that, which kind of helps us out as a hunter. The less the better, but I've got so many here, like, I don't think it's going to affect me too much. But we are October 25th here, so the 25th through the 31st, man, these bucks are going to start moving eventually, even though the weather absolutely sucks here. They're going to start making those scrape loops and get off the acorns a little bit and kind of get more off of a feed to bed pattern and more of a pre-rut pattern. So I'll show you here on the ground. I'll dig up a couple and show you kind of what I see here and show you what a acorn weevil looks like. All right, if y'all can see here, see that little hole in there, that is a non-palatable, ruined red acorn off this drip line. Boll weevils have bored into that. If I can crack that thing open on camera and see. So you can see there, that thing has been absolutely destroyed. Sometimes you'll actually find a grub in here. And apparently they're pretty heavy because the handful I picked up, a lot of them have that hole in them, which definitely affects the crop. But like I said, I have so many of them here on my place. You can see there, that thing is just garbage. There's a good one, and you can't even crack it open. They'll be eating this thing until December. Another one with a boll weevil hole in it. I wish I could find one with a grub in it because a lot of times it's kind of cool. You can crack them open and actually see the grub in there, but these things are destroyed. So, if you're hunting right now, there's a good one, and the weather is still good wherever you're at, and you have a bumper crop of these things, hunt over them because deer are still killing them. I've got this big red acorn tree here. The bigger one, the bigger the better, obviously. Yeah, just destroyed. So there's nothing there that the deer can eat. It's like coffee grounds inside there. But these things, the deer love them. Now, that being said, they like the white acorns better because from what I've read throughout my childhood and life, the white acorns are a little bit sweeter. The red acorns have a bunch of tannins in them, which makes them a little more bitter. But this season, they're left with white acorns, and you can see here, I've got 2 trails coming in here next to this big red acorn tree. I've got a rub over there, a rub over there, a rub right here. Like, they like this spot. So find yourself a red acorn tree, bedding next to it. If your bucks are already kind of in that pre-rut situation up north, you may disregard this side of it. But here in Arkansas, I would find bedding close to one of these big, massive trees. So, guys, if you like this kind of content, check us out, the Hunt Experience Podcast. We drop every Monday at noon. You can check us out on Spotify and YouTube. Hope this helps somebody. Thanks for watching.